Welcome to Vintage Breaks, vintagebreaks.com. You got myself, Monty, breaking from Albany, New York, on this wonderful Memorial Day weekend. A happy Memorial Day to you and anyone that has served or knows somebody that has served. Remember, we are honoring those that gave all on Memorial Day. So thank you for that. Just give me a minute. We're going to start sharing our stream across all of our accounts, each of which you can find at vintagebreaks.com. We've got Facebook, Twitter/X, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, and we're always live on our website, vintagebreaks.com. So just give me a minute. We'll start sharing the stream. Let everyone know we've started and they can join you. But if you're in the chat here, come say hello right there in the bottom. There it is, right there. Say hello in the YouTube chat. Let me know how your weekend is going. And once I share the stream, we'll go over the packs and boxes I have available to break for you today, the free bonus cards we want to give away, and the big event that's happening next weekend. So just give me 1 minute. We'll do a little sharing of our stream. And if you see me giving you a high five here, I have a touch screen laptop here, so that's what I'm doing. Give you a little high five. High five. Real day to you. All right. Thank you. Thank you for your patience. We just had to share our stream out. Again, if you're not following us, we've got Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, YouTube, and you can find all of that as well as our live stream right on our website at vintagebreaks.com. I'm going to share that, pin it right here in the chat for you. There it is. So you can click it and check out all the breaks. And then I'll go over each of the packs that I have available here for your Sunday afternoon show. The packs, the boxes, and the free bonus cards. If you're here, say hello. Pop down there in the chat. Love to talk to you. All right. So if you see the chat right there, the first thing I want to point out for you today, now I'm on live breaking for you until 3 p.m. at vintagebreaks.com. And the pin chat you see is our last pack. I have one pack left of 1985 Topps Baseball. 85 Topps Baseball, you're hunting for a rookie card of Big Mac, Mark McGwire, in that Olympic uniform. $35. This is on sale. We've dropped the price for our last pack, $35. Now, if you get in this pack, first person, I got one left. You get this 1985 Topps Baseball pack by 3 p.m. today. I'll throw in a free 1970 Topps Lou Piniella. Oh, sweet Lou, you get the iconic Topps Rookie Cup logo right there. Lou Piniella, second year, 1970 Topps for free. So the first one that gets this 1985 Topps Baseball pack. Now we also have other baseball packs to rip. So after the 1985 Topps, the next baseball pack you buy that I have here at my desk, the next pack, doesn't matter which one of these it is, I'm going to give you a free 1964 Topps Don Zimmer. 64 Topps Don Zimmer. Look at Zim showing the guns off. Nice Washington Senators card from 1964. Longtime Yankee bench coach, Don Zimmer. Which packs do I have? Great question. We are going to start off with 1977 Topps Cloth. 77 Topps Cloth for $50. You get 2 cloth cards inside. Now you'll see that the cloth set only has 55 cards. So unlike the 1977 Topps flagship set, where it's hard to get some of those big names, the smaller series makes for a better chance at getting a Nolan Ryan or Reggie Jackson or Johnny Bench. Lots of stars and Hall of Famers. Last week on the Sunday show, we pulled out Rod Carew fresh from a pack. We have that available for $50. And we're going to go up in the years here. We have 1985 Leaf. So maybe you're not a Topps collector. Maybe you want 1985 Leaf, where you could try to get a Kirby Puckett rookie. Kirby Puckett rookie, possible in 85 Leaf for $70. Next up, 1989 is where you could look for Ken Griffey Jr. rookie cards. We pulled a pack fresh Griffey rookie here on the Sunday show a couple of weeks ago. Would love to try to do it again for you. 89 Upper Deck. These silver 89 Upper Deck packs. Card number 1 is what you're searching for with the kit. $35 at vintagebreaks.com. We also have a 1990 O-Pee-Chee. My last pack, 90 O-Peach, OPC. $30, and you're looking for a Big Hurt Frank Thomas O-Pee-Chee rookie is the card you'd love to pull out of this pack today at vintagebreaks.com. Now, if you do like Frank Thomas, maybe you're not O-Pee-Chee, maybe you're collecting Leaf. $20 on the 90 Leaf pack. Frank Thomas has his rookie card in the Leaf Series 2 release. We've got packs of Leaf Series 2, 1990, only $20 today, vintagebreaks.com. So you've got Ken Griffey Jr. rookies possible, Kirby Puckett, Mark McGwire. How about several opportunities to look for a Derek Jeter rookie? Derek Jeter is in 1993 Bowman, in 1993 Topps. The Yankee captain, $20 on the Bowman pack, $45 on the Topps. Now, each Topps pack comes with a gold card. We would love if that gold card happens to be Derek Jeter's rookie. We have 2 opportunities, 2 different products to look for a Derek Jeter rookie card, as well as 2 opportunities, 2 different products to look for a Frank Thomas rookie card. Another Yankee Hall of Fame rookie card you can look for today would be Mariano Rivera. Mo, greatest closer of all time, has his rookie card in 92 Bowman. $40 is the pack today, and your opportunity to look for the GOAT. So you've seen our baseball packs. You see the bonuses we have. The first one to get the 1985 Topps baseball pack at $35. We'll take home the Lou Piniella 1970 Topps. Any other baseball pack that you buy, the next one you get into, whether it's 77 Topps cloth, 85 Leaf, 89 Upper Deck, 90 O-Pee-Chee, 90 Leaf, 92 Bowman, 93 Bowman, and 93 Topps. Any one of those, you're going to take home the free 1964 Don Zimmer. You get the pack, you get the bonus card. Now, we also have football packs available today as well. We have 3 different packs and a blaster. We'll start with big boy right here. Big one. 1981 Topps football. We have 81 Topps football at $125. The card you're looking for out of these packs, Joe Montana rookies. Montana rookies, we know his card is in the 81 Topps set. We have several packs left of 81 Topps. We're hoping, fingers crossed for you. One is hiding in the packs. Moving up in the years, we have a 1983 Topps for $60. 83 Topps football. The big rookie card is Marcus Allen. You can look for a Marcus Allen Pack Fresh rookie card today from 1983 Tops, $60 at vintagebreaks.com. And we have 1989 Score, my favorite vintage football. 89 Score at $65. So many rookies are in here. I'm going to list off a name. Each name is a Hall of Famer. Each name has their rookie card in 1989 Score. This is how loaded the set is. Ready? Barry Sanders. You see my Lions shirt. You know I want to pull a Barry rookie. Deion Sanders. Troy Aikman. Michael Irvin. Derek Thomas. Chris Carter. Tim Brown. All of these Hall of Famers have their rookie cards in the 89 Score football set. $65 is your chance at vintagebreaks.com. We have packs for you. And we also have the new Topps Resurgence. Topps Resurgence Blasters. I love, neon green's my favorite color. So I love the design. I love the box. I love the packs. You can look for the latest rookie cards and also veterans in the set too. So whether you're looking for Jake Daniels, maybe you want a Barry Sanders. There are 32 cards in each box, and there are parallels. So you have an electrolyte SP insert cards you can chase. We have $40 on the blasters of Resurgence. If you get into a blaster, I'm going to give you a football card. There we go. We've got Joe Montana, Jerry Rice on the aerial threats, and we have a Steve Young Pro set. Both cards. Next blaster you get into for $40 at vintagebreaks.com. Now, if you get a vintage football pack, I've got some football cards hiding over there for you. So if you want the vintage pack, let me know. I will pull out some vintage free bonus football cards for you. All of this waiting for you today at VB, vintagebreaks.com. Now, we also have our big event I told you about at the start of the show. Next Sunday, we are going to give away a ton of bonuses and prizes. Our buy any spot promo means just that, any single spot. So if you buy a $20 pack, a $40 blaster, if you buy a set break spot, you buy one card from one pack. That is a spot. So each time you check out, each spot you buy in any break gets you in on the buy any spot promo. We're going to go live next Sunday around 11 p.m. Eastern time. And we're going to put the list of names, including yours, right on the screen for you to see during our live breaks. We're then going to roll the dice. We're going to randomize the list live for you to see according to the dice roll. So if we roll a 10, we'll roll the randomizer, and we'll randomize that list 10 times. Roll a 5, do it 5 times. But you'll see the random, you'll see all the names. And after we randomize that list, next Sunday night, 10 prizes we're going to give away as a free bonus. First place is a 1953 Topps Yogi Berra, graded SGC 4. Second place is a 1966 Topps Mickey Mantle, graded SGC 3. Seriously, you could buy a $20 pack today. Next Sunday, after the random, if you come in second place, you get a free Mickey Mantle card. Graded. Love it. A $300 break credit back in your pocket for third place. A 1965 Topps Hank Aaron, also graded PSA 3. We have a $100 Just Collect eBay store credit. Our sister company, JustCollect.com, they buy and sell vintage cards like Mickey Mantle and Hank Aaron. You can get $100 off on one of the vintage cards they offer for sale at JustCollect.com. A $100 break credit back into your pocket for vintage breaks. And then if we round out the buy any spot promo prizes, we have a 1967 Topps Willie McCovey, graded SGC 6. If you love basketball, you've been paying attention to the Eastern Conference and Western Conference finals, a Wemby rookie Hoops 2023 PSA 10 is a prize we want to give away to you in the Buy Any Spot promo. I know he missed the end of this year. He'll be back with a vengeance next year, and maybe the Spurs will be in the playoffs. We have a 1961 Topps Roger Maris, the year he set the home run record. And in 10th place, no bad spot in the Buy Any Spot promo, is a 1967 Topps Whitey Ford. All 10 prizes were given away next Sunday, June 1st, 11 p.m. Now, we call this event the Cyclone event. So when you're at vintagebreaks.com and you click that event tab and you're looking at all these prizes, what does the Cyclone event mean? Well, we know sometimes you want to spend more than $20. What if you buy multiple packs of 1981 Topps football and they're $125? We want to reward you even more. If you spend $1,000 cumulative, doesn't have to be in one checkout, doesn't have to be today. If you spend $1,000 cumulative between now and next Sunday night, 11 p.m. Eastern, you are going to go into the VIP prize. We have 3 prizes in this bonus. First place, why we call it the Cyclone event. First place is a T202 triple folder with Cy Young. It's graded PSA 2. It'll be the centerpiece of your collection. Now, if you know anything about vintage cards, you know anything about vintage older players, Cy wasn't his real name. Cy Young's full name is Denton True Young. And when he was younger, he would be throwing his fastball so hard against the backstop, other players looked at it and said, it looks like a cyclone.
Someone was detected at your front door.
It looks like a cyclone hit the backstop. So he got the name Cyclone, which was then shortened to Cy. And now each year, the best pitcher in the American League, best pitcher in the National League, take home an award named after Cy Young. It is that Cy Young. You can win a T202 triple folder, PSA 2, next Sunday night. We have 2 more prizes to give away in the $1,000 VIP bonus giveaway. A 1998 Flair Showcase Wax Box to take you back to your high school days. I definitely had hair in my head. Gas was about, $1 a gallon. And I was still sad that Don Mattingly retired a year too early. 1998 Flair Showcase Box is all yours. And in third place, we have a $500 break credit back to you that you can spend at your leisure at vintagebreaks.com. So we have all of those prizes we're going to give away next Sunday night. You can see each picture, all about it, on our website, vintagebreaks.com. Click that event tab. And then we also have all of these packs and boxes, which each today, anything that you buy today that you see on my desk, I'm going to hook you up with a free bonus card just as a thank you from us here at VB. If you have any questions today, do let me know. I'm here breaking with you 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern time. And then tonight, Chris Gilmore is going to take over the show. Chris Gilmore breaks live from Atlanta, Georgia with Vintage Break South. He has other packs and boxes. So if you're on the website right now, and you see something you like, maybe I don't have it here at my desk, pop it in your shopping cart. We'll break it on the next show for you. We actually break all over. Hello.
Someone was detected at your front door.
So the doggies are outside, and we have, and I won't say her name, show right here. This is how you can tell we're live. We have the Ring doorbell that tells me when somebody's at the door, including the puppies who are OUT right now. We also break Monday through Friday, 12:30 p.m. until 11 p.m. from Vintage Breaks North. We have our main office in New Jersey, the North Show. That's where you see S10, J5, Rob, Chris, and Leighton. And they break Monday through Friday, day and night for you. And we also have our night owl, too. We have Charlie G out west. Sir Charles. He is in Phoenix, Arizona, and he comes your way on Wednesday nights. So Wednesday is 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. And then he's on Saturday nights as well. So we break each and every day of the week for you, 7 days a week, different locations to meet your schedule. And of course, your budget, right? We have breaks. Today I've got a break starting as little as $20. $20, $30, $35, $40, all the way up to $125. I'm not celebrating just yet. You know, I'm an Indiana Pacer fan, so for football, Detroit Lions. Baseball, New York Yankees. Basketball, Indiana Pacers. I am not a bandwagon jumper. I have, listen, I got receipts, okay? I have been to Lions games. Lions games with a bag on my head when they didn't win a game. All right, I was there for the 0-16 season. I've been in the Madison Square Garden when a Knicks Pacers ticket was $20, and I've been there when it was $300. All right, I've been all around. And the Detroit Lions, Indiana Pacers, and the Yankees. All right, I said Don Mattingly was my favorite player, which means, you know, he didn't win any championships. All right, he came up as a rookie in 83. 83 to 95, no championships. So no bandwagon jumper here. But it has been wonderful. All right, the Pacers are on the cusp of their first finals appearance since 2000. Their only finals appearance they've ever had. The Detroit Lions had the best record in the NFC. Went to the NFC Championship game 2 years ago, went to the playoffs last year, had the number 1 seed, and the Yankees went to the World Series last year. So it's been nice for my teams. I see everyone got my letter.
Today we got a huge shipment of new electronics.
Hello, puppy. Hello.
Excuse me?
Oh, hey, hello.
I just interrupt your regularly scheduled programming.
Oh, hello. We have our serious card collector, DJ.
Yeah, I'm here.
Then we have DJ, we have Max, and we have Parker. And as well, hold on. My wife today is 7 years. Happy anniversary to the missus.
Whatever.
I come with breaking news.
What is the breaking news?
Okay, so I was
Well,
just
this is
outside.
a breaking show, you know. Breaking news.
I know, it's breaking news and the breaking card show.
Oh.
I was just outside doing the game.
Yep.
I don't want to say what the thing is because it's embarrassing.
Okay.
But I found something that's going to help you today, second favorite.
What's going to help me today?
And my mama helped me because I don't have thumbs.
Oh.
And I know you have a tradition with your lucky frog.
I do have a lucky frog.
But I got 2 things for you.
Shoot. What do you got?
Here you go.
Oh, look at that. Well, today we are going to start a new Sunday tradition. Thank you for my serious card collecting puppy DJ. Thank you to Darcy.
Are you welcome?
Wife of 7 years today. So everyone knows the story of the lucky frog. Okay. Our little goddaughter, Maya Papaya, came into the office. She said, guess what, Grandpa Monty? I said, what, Maya Papaya? She said, I love you. I said, I love you too. And she gave me the lucky frog. So before we open your packs and boxes, we always give your pack or your box a little tap with a lucky frog. We give some luck. But we just got today 2. Look at this, 2 from our front yard.
I wouldn't have been so great, but
That's
wouldn't
all
have been perfect.
We'll fix them. 4-leaf clovers. Look at that. So what we'll do is we'll get these all preserved, and maybe next week, the next Sunday show that we do, we'll have a nice preserved 4-leaf clover, and we'll tap them right on your packs and boxes. That's perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We're gonna put these aside. We'll keep them safe. Actually, you want to put these in a safe place? And we'll make sure they're preserved for next Sunday. We're going to start the Lucky Frog and the Lucky 4-leaf clovers. That's awesome. We found 2 right in the front yard.
And literally in the same spot.
Yeah.
They were next to each other.
You know a fun fact? I have never personally found a 4-leaf clover. Darcy finds them all the time. I never find them.
Okay, I'm out of here.
All right, DJ, thank you for stopping by.
Don't forget, you're going to own an appearance fee.
So as you know, we have DJ. He is a toy poodle chihuahua mix, and he is 11 big ones. We call it a senior puppy. He's still a puppy. He's 11 big ones. We have Max, who's going to be 12 next week. 12 big ones. He is a Chihuahua Rat Terrier mix. Both about the size of this. A couple of hands here. They're puppies. They're little puppies. And then Parker. Parker is a Chihuahua and Bloodhound mix. He is a little over 1 year old. But DJ might be the only baseball card collecting puppy in the whole world. And DJ actually loves baseball cards. A lot of dogs like food and toys. We know that DJ loves baseball cards. So DJ actually helps me open packs. He has his own collection, and he loves coming on the show and saying hello to you. So that's DJ's voice you hear. True story. DJ is a talking baseball card collecting puppy. It's real. It's a real thing. I see you've seen the packs we have to break for you today. You've seen the boxes. You've heard all about the bonuses we have running in our Cyclone event. And you see the free cards. Now, just as a reminder, I'm only here till 3 p.m. today. So you want to get in my last pack. 1985 Topps Baseball. $35. Last one. And you can hunt a Mark McGwire rookie. And if you get the last pack of 85 Topps, I'm going to give you a free Lou Piniella 1970 Topps baseball card. It's yours free. You get the cards from your 85 pack, and I'll ship out a Lou Piniella as a free bonus. Any other pack you jump into, any other baseball pack here at my desk, 77 Topps cloth, 85 leaf, 89 upper deck, 90 O-Pee-Chee. This is my last pack. 1990 O-Pee-Chee. 90 leaf. 92 Bowman. 93 Bowman. 93 Topps. You're going to go home with a free 1964 Don Zimmer. Look at Zim showing off the guns. Nice Washington Senators card. Zim was a longtime bench coach for the Yankees, won multiple World Series there under Joe Torre, guiding the ship, and that is a free bonus card. I'll send that with your cards on any of these baseball packs that we just went over today. You got to get it at 3 p.m., okay? I'm only here till 3. After that, you're going to miss out on that free bonus card. We've got the bonus cards set aside for your football packs, too. We have the Blasters of Resurgence. Whether you're looking for a rookie like Jaden or a veteran like Barry, $40 on the Blaster, and the first one in on a Blaster, I get 2 bonus cards set aside for you, too. Give you a Steve Young on the Pro Set and a Upper Deck Aerial Threats, Montana, and Jerry Rice. So you get 3 Hall of Famers coming your way just as a thank you for getting into a Blaster. I've got vintage football cards set aside as well. So if you get into a vintage football pack, we have the 83 Topps, 81 Topps, and 89 Score. I'm going to hook you up with a little bonus today, too. So what are your Memorial Day weekend plans? All right, myself, the wife, and I celebrating our anniversary, so we are going to go over to the Pirates. We're going to go see our good friends, Heidi and Javi. We call them the Pirates, lovingly. And they are the ones. Hello.
Excuse me again.
Hello, come on in.
Take a minute.
Yes.
I have taken Dr. 40's cover for grading and then it's come back. Mounted.
Oh,
And
look
it is a
at That's fantastic. That's really good. I like it. Well, look at this. Hi, Parker. Hi, Parker. That was Parker saying hello. It is already mounted. Look at this. This is our 4-leaf clover vintage breaks with today's date on it. So we've got our lucky frog and our lucky 4-leaf clover, so that when we open packs and boxes, we're going to give them a tap and bring you the luck. So right now I'm tapping 89 score. Maybe today's the day we get a pack fresh Barry Sanders rookie, Troy Aikman, Michael Irvin, Derek Thomas, Deion Sanders, Chris Carter, Tim Brown, all have their rookie cards an 89 score. And we think there might be one in here today because we just tapped it with the 4-leaf clover.
It's excited because we're finding out the good stuff today.
We are. We're going with the VB clover. How about VB clover?
I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, but I also haven't had my treat yet, so I really gotta go.
All right, we got to go get your treats.
Okay, bye.
Just say so. We're going to the Pirates later, Heidi and Hobby, and that is who they are, the parents of Maya Papaya, who gave us the lucky frog. So we have our lucky frog, we have our VB clover, and we're ready for your breaks anytime. VintageBreaks.com. I'm also chugging my giant Dunkin' Donuts. Extra large, 24 ounce, 5 skim, 1 sugar coffee today. Listen, Dunkin', if you're watching, I'm willing to be a spokesperson. I'm willing to have you sponsor Vintage Breaks Albany. While the rest of the country runs on Dunkin', I live on Dunkin'. Duncan, you want to reach out anytime, it's vintagebreaks.com. So I put Sports Center on, and I thought, man, I'll get some nice highlights today. Watching highlights of the Western Conference Finals last night, where the Wolves were up by 40 at one point in time to make that series 2-1 versus OKC. But the Sports Center highlights went away, and now I've got the National Championship of Lacrosse on. That's all right. We'll watch a little lacrosse for you. I've never played lacrosse. I mean, now I'm in my 40s. No, I'm in my 40s. I'm out of shape, and I drink coffee all day. There's no chance I could play lacrosse today. But maybe 25, 30 years ago, I might have been able to do it. So I went to a small school. Yeah, there was no lacrosse team in my high school. We did not have lacrosse or wrestling, swimming, volleyball. Didn't have any of those things. Went to a tiny school. We had a baseball team and a football team, though. No hockey team. No hockey. No. So who else is enjoying the Sunday show with us? Sunday of Memorial Day weekend. And I want to thank you to veterans or those that have lost a loved one, a friend who had served. We know Memorial Day, that's what Memorial Day is. We honor those that gave all. Let me know how you're celebrating today. Normally here, upstate New York, Northeast, it is the time at which you open the pool. You have some hamburgers and hot dogs, the unofficial start of summer. What are you doing today? Let me know what your Memorial Day weekend plans are. I mean, aside from jumping into the pack breaks we have available at vintagebreaks.com, clearly we know that's what you're starting your day with. Scott, welcome. Welcome. Hoping you're having a lovely Sunday. So 82 or 83 Topps baseball. I do not, Scott. Sorry about that. I have 85 Topps baseball. And then for we have a little bit older. We have 92 and 93 Bowman, 93 Topps. I have 90 Leaf and 90 OPG. So we got the 85 Topps. And I get a little bonus card running on the 85 Topps. First one in. 1970 Topps. Lou Piniella. Free bonus. So 1970 Topps. Lou Piniella, Sweet Lou, two-time World Series champ with the Yankees and also a manager world champion. And then we also have a 64 Topps. Don Zimmer as a free bonus card for any of the other baseball packs we want to rip today. That's the last 85. And down to one last 1985 Topps pack. So I'll show you what we have at the desk today, Scott. So we have one pack of 85 Topps. And we have, let's see, 3, 4. We have 5 packs of 1977 Topps cloth at $50. We have Topps cloth at $50. We have one pack left of 1985 Leaf. So I've got one Topps, one Leaf. Leaf is at $70. We have 89 Upper Deck. I do have multiple 89 Upper Deck. I've got 3 89 Upper Deck. I've got my last 90 O-Pee-Chee. I've got, let's see, 3 1990 Leaf. I have 2 92 Bowman. 193 Bowman, 293 Topps. And then on the football side, we have 3 1981 Topps, 2 1983 Topps, and I believe 4 89 Score, and then 2 blasters of Modern, so the 2020 4 rookie class of Resurgence. No higher than 86, my guy. So I am a collector of 84 Topps. Leighton actually came to dinner here at the house on Thursday, and we ripped some 1984 rack packs and grocery packs. That's my jam right there, 84 Topps. So I personally haven't pulled a Clemens from Topps, but we did pull here in the Albany show, we pulled an 85 Leaf Clemens not too long ago. I haven't pulled one from Topps yet. I know Rob pulled you a couple Gwens, couple Rhinos, and a couple of Sandberg rookies from 83, right? Did he get you any 82 Ripkins? No Ripkins, huh? We're due. I had 82 Don Ross. I think I'm out of the 82 Don Ross. You're due for a Ripken. I hope you get a 10 on one of those. And I think you got the from football, I think you got a 77 Dorsett rookie the other day, right? Which is awesome. The old stuff, once you get in the 70s and 80s, like sure, a 10 is really nice because a 10 is super valuable. But the old stuff, man, I think it's cool. If you pull a card out of a 1977 pack, to me, like sure a 10 is nice, but really any grade is awesome. I mean, you're opening up a card that's almost 50 years old now, right out of a pack. you need a secretary, huh? Yeah. I can't tell you how many times I do that. On the I got big hands. Yeah, I'm an average size guy, right? I'm 5'11", 200 pounds. But I have big hands. It's weird. I have giant hands. So I fat finger a lot all the time. When I was 13 years old, I could palm a basketball off a dribble. Like I have a 9.5-inch spread on the hand for whatever reason. Giant hands. Normal size human, giant hands. I fat finger a lot. So with all your 83s, Scott, are you trying to get the full set, or are you just looking for like maybe high grade on the rookies? What I love to do, and I've been doing this a long time, is I'm trying to get a pack fresh set of 84 tops. Uh, it's not easy to do. I'm down to about 21 cards left. I've pulled lots of Mattingleys. Um, I've never actually got a 10 Mattingly. I've got nines. Um, I've gotten some tens out of the cards, but once you get to those last few, it's tough, man. That 792 card set for 84 tops. Sometimes it's tough to get those last few. So I got a couple grocery racks and a rack pack the other day, and I needed one card out of them all. So you and both, you're trying to get a pack fresh set and the high grade. That's so much fun. The pack fresh set really brings me back. That's what we did when we were kids. So for me, uh, my dad would take me to the gas station across the street. So we had a Stewart's gas station here in upstate New York, and they had boxes of tops behind the counter. So I'd get wax packs of like 86 and 87, 88, and I try to get the whole set that way. There was no internet. We really didn't get like magazines or vintage breaks wasn't around. So I got the packs from a gas station, and I would use graph paper instead of the checklists on the card, and I'd mark them all off on the graph paper to see how many I needed. So I love that you're trying to get a full pack fresh set of 82 and 83. That's awesome. I'm with you. I'm doing it with 84. And I still have I still have the pack fresh set with 87 tops when I was a kid. And I say all the time, if I were collecting basketball the way I collected baseball, uh, I'd have 100 Michael Jordan rookie cards instead of all those Don Mattingly rookie cards, right? 83. You want 83 tops football? Well, let's take a look. Let's see if we can get you the 83 tops football. I'll see if I can link it here in the chat for you. There we go. So we have to put it back on the site. Give me one sec. I'll put it on the site for you. That might help, huh? Give me just a second here, Scott, and I'll link it for you in the YouTube chat. All right, this is the link. I've got 2 left for the 83 Tops football. I am Monty. Yes, thank you. Yep. So I hide the face. Nobody needs to see this bald head. I keep the camera on the important things, the cards. Yep, the guy in the chat, that is me. So behind the scenes, Scott, a lot of times what I do for Vintage Breaks and the sister company, Just Collect, so both owned by Leighton. Just Collect is really for the older cards. So Mickey Mantle, Hank Aaron, Babe Ruth, Ty Cobb. JustCollect.com buys and sells the vintage singles and sets, where Vintage Breaks opens up the packs, from the 70s, 80s, 90s, and some of the modern stuff. But behind the scenes, I write the blogs on both sites. So anything that you see, any articles that you see on either website, that's what I'll do for the company. And then on Sundays, I'll be here opening the packs. And I love chatting. Just chat during the show. Because I am I enjoy. Thank you. I mean, I collect too, so I love watching the packs get open. I love when you hit an 83 Ripken or Gwen. I get excited because that's what I enjoy, and I collected as a kid, and I love doing it here as an adult. So it's fun. I enjoy it. See what the 85 Tops, and you want a cello, an 81 cello. Oh man, we're excited. We're gonna try to get you a Joe Montana. Try to get you a Montana. I'm gonna let you choose. Scott, let me know. non-New York accent. It's amazing. Thank you. So my parents, my father especially, grew up in the South, and born in Illinois, raised in Missouri. So he has an accent, and all the time, like he and his family, like they even pronounce Missouri, Missouri. And when they say, "Hey, do you want to go to the store? Like, do you want to go with me?" They never say the end of the sentence. So it's, "You want to go with?" I'm like, "With what, Dad? With who?" So they've got the accent, but no, I've been born and raised in New York. No accent though. Strange, right? Best shape, light corners. Okay, so I've got 3 of the 81s. And so we're going to take a look at the centering on the front here. Let me turn my light on so we can see if we can pick the best one for you. All right, so we have Alfred Jackson on the front. And on the back, Billy Campfield. Okay. We have Beasley Reese of the Giants on the front, and then Andy Johnson on the back. And then Steve Nelson, All-Pro on the front, and Herman Weaver on the back. So if I were to look at some of the corners, you got it, man. You got it. I think the corners look the sharpest on Alfred Jackson, even though I think, obviously, an All-Pro, Steve Nelson, a better player. But I'm going to look at the corners, and I see the gum in here, too. So I can see in the middle of the All-Pro pack, there's that giant stick of gum. So with the gum being that big, I'm wondering if it might hit two different cards. So the gum stain maybe on two cards. So we'll take the Alfred Johnson. Alfred Johnson. We'll open him for you. Do that. And then we'll grab the last 85 Topps pack for you. Put the 85 Topps pack. And then some bonuses coming your way, sir. Lou Piniella, 1970 Topps. Coming with you for the 85 pack. And we'll grab a couple more. Do you have a favorite football team, Scott? Or favorite player? I want to give you some bonuses for your football cards. Or if you want, I can give you another bonus baseball card. Your choice. You want a football card or a baseball card? Baseball. Ooh, another baseball for you, sure. All right. So, favorite team or player, maybe? So you don't have the 70 Topps Lou Piniella. All right, I got maybe a cool one, maybe a cool baseball card for you. Cool baseball card for you. You know, it's kind of the same. I'm always working, and I try to watch the Yankee games. Huge Yankee fan. But other than that, like during the time, I don't have a lot of time to watch like movies or TV shows. Yeah. All right. How about we do? All right. So I give you the Lou Piniella, and we'll also hook you up with. This is a 57 Topps, so 1957 Topps, New York Giants team card, and Willie Mays. Willie Mays on the team card. Throw that in. And I know you want to, of course, I know you're looking for baseball, but since we're ripping a vintage football pack, and you're looking for some football, of course, it'll hook you up. So these These two aren't really valuable, but I like them. So you might appreciate some of the fun these will bring. So this is a collective books. You remember collecting the collective books with Warren? I got Warren Moon, but these open up. These are just fun. A little fun from when we were younger. So maybe Warren Moon, along with the 57 Tops Giants card and the 70 Tops Lou Piniella. And then we'll hopefully, since we're looking for a Montana, another fun one. So I used to get this when I was younger too. The Collector's Choice packs. The 1 year did a Montana's Chronicle. So Montana Chronicles. So they just celebrated career of Joe Montana. So maybe the Montana will bring you some luck. We'll put these in your pack too. So we'll hook you up with the 57 Tops Giants with Willie Mays, the 70 Tops Lou Piniella, and then we'll give you the Warren Moon Collector Book and the Montana Chronicles. Rice and Swan. You know what? Maybe I can find a Jerry Rice for you too. Find a Jerry Rice for you. Oh, what if we do this? What if we do this? Look at that. Hiding behind here. We'll throw this in for you too. It's 91 Upper Deck Aerial Threats with Montana. Jerry Rice. Put that in your box for you. All right, now let's see if we can pull a McGuire, a Clemens, or get you the Montana. Okay. Get some top loaders and some penny leaves, penny sleeves, penny leaves. Need more coffee, penny leaves. No, I'm happy to do it. Happy to do it. So I know not every pack can be a winner, right? I'm pretty realistic about that. So as much as I love to get you some of those pack fresh rookies or hits, we know that some of the sets, right? We just talked about how big an 84 top set with 792 cards. So if you get a pack with only 15 cards in it, sometimes you just don't get that big rookie you're looking for. So I want to make sure that if you buy a pack at vintagebreaks.com and you get it from the Sunday Albany show, I want to make sure that you get something that'll make you smile a little bit. Yeah, smile a little bit. So you get a couple free bonus cards that makes you happy. So we have an event next Sunday, Scott. Our event is happening next Sunday, June 1st. And one of the bonuses that you're in right now is the Buy Any Spot bonus. Yeah, Buy Any Spot. So you've got 2 packs today. That means you have 2 entries into the Buy Any Spot promo. So what we'll do next Sunday. No, all good. Next Sunday at 11 p.m. Eastern time, we'll break all day. We're going to break from noon to night. Right? But around 11 p.m., we're going to give away all the prizes. So J5, Rob, S10, Chris, Layton, they're going to put the list of names on the screen, roll the dice on the screen for you, and we'll randomize the list of names according to the dice roll. So if we roll a 5 or an 8, we randomize that list 5, 8 times. And the top 10 after the random going to get a prize. So you already have 2 spots in because you got 2 packs. And the top 10 on the Buy Any Spot promo, I got to read them off here. I'm old. All right, first through 10th place, 53 Tops, 1953 Tops, Yogi Berra, graded SGC 4. We have a 1966 Tops, Mickey Mantle, graded SGC 3. We have a $300 break credit, a 1965 Tops, Hank Aaron, rated PSA 3. $100 Just Collect eBay store credit. I know we talked about Just Collect a minute ago. $100 break credit to VB. And then we have a 67 Tops Willie McCovey, graded SGC 6. If you like basketball, we do have a 2023 Hoops Wemby, graded PSA 10. Nice Wemby rookie, PSA 10. And then a 9th and 10th place, a 61 Tops Roger Maris, and a 67 Tops Whitey Ford. So just free bonuses, giveaway. And here on the Sunday show, we just talked about this a minute ago. We try to give you the lucky ones here. All right. So we have our lucky frog, and my goddaughter Maya Papaya came into the desk, or came into the office, and she brought me this frog. She said, "Guess what, Grandpa Monty?" I said, "Yes, Maya Papaya." Said, "I love you." I said, "I love you too, Maya." And she gave me this frog. So we call it the lucky frog. And we always tap your packs or your boxes. We try to bring it luck, try to bring the cards you love. And then today, just a little while ago, my wife came in, and we are celebrating our anniversary today. She and the doggies, we have Max, DJ, and Parker. All of our doggies came in. They brought me this 4-leaf clover. They said, "Well, we're going to bring you luck today." So it says Vintage Breaks, May 25th, 2025. So we're going to tap our packs in our boxes with the 4-leaf clover. Thank you, Scott. You got your lucky turkey leg? Lucky turkey leg. I like it. All right. We're going to put our lucky frog up here. We'll put our lucky 4-leaf clover up here. We'll start ripping your packs for you. So Kristen, not Chris Gilmore of Vintage Break South, but Kristen, who you see break with Rob and J5 and S10 sometimes. Behind the scenes, Chris actually handles all of the shipping. So she works every day of the week and gets all the packs and boxes shipped out for you. So I'm writing your order number down, because if not, Chris will shank me. She'll stab me in the liver. So Scott, your order number is going to be 17948. 17948. So the 17948 is for your football pack. And then we have 17947 for the Topps pack. 85 Topps baseball. So if I don't give her those order numbers and give her those little stickies, she'll kill me. Might not be on the next show. Hold it on the counter. Oh, man. Well, that's why I always ask. So what today is, I'm happy to put all of your cards in a card saver. But usually I'll ask, like, if you would like every card in a penny sleeve, if you want a team bag, a card saver. Now, any big hit or Hall of Famer, obviously we put in a card saver. That's why I always make sure, if you want 20 card savers, we'll use 20 card savers. We want to make sure your cards arrive safely. All right, we're going to start with your 85 Topps pack. They said you were looking for Clemens. Let's see if we can get you a Clemens out of here. All right, on the back, our no surprise card is going to be Steve Trout. We got Steve Trout showing. So just a penny, a Hall of Fame, or a 10. You got it. All right, the Count, John Montefiusco. Got my name and his last name like it. The Count got the gum. So the good news is Gum did not get a McGuire or a Clemens. That's the good news. So let's see if we can get a McGuire or a Clemens hiding in the back. All right, first one up for you, Tony Phillips, shortstop for the Athletics. Tony Phillips. Dave Collins, outfielder for Toronto, the Blue Jays. We got for the Tigers, Darrell Evans. Darrell Evans. So 85 Tigers. Was he on the 84 championship team? I feel like I remember Darrell Evans as a Red Sox. Mike Stenhouse, Expos. Always fun to pull a Pack Fresh Expos card. Love that Expos card out of a pack. Jesse Barfield, former New York Yankee. Barfield, every year, well, not recently, because the Yankees haven't done the Old Timers Day game. They usually just do some introductions, but when we had the Old Timers Day game for the Yankees, Barfield was still swinging. He could still hit in his 50s. Champ Summers, awesome baseball name. Champ Summers, outfielder for the Padres. Alan Ashby, catcher for Houston, back when the Astros were in the National League. There was our Steve Trout, our no surprise card. Steve Trout definitely off center, top to bottom. Eesh. Who cut that card, Tops? All right, here's our entry for I think probably a t-shirt back in the day. Oh, it was a trip to the All-Star game. Those are cool. Bill Gullickson, another Expos card. Bill Gullickson, pitcher for the Expos. Dan Ford. Now there's a there's a great viral video from a year or two ago where a guy bought a lot of like boxes from like Walmart. Like if you go to Walmart, they would have these repacks boxes, and inside they would always have like 80s or 90s cards, and then maybe a graded card inside. And he kept getting Dan Ford over and over and over again. So if you ever watch that video, he used some curse words, but he did it in a funny way. He's like, "Oh, great, another Dan Ford. 10 Dan Fords out of this box." Nothing against Dan Ford, but it's a funny video. Yeah, watch the Dan Ford video. Kurt Kaufman, pitcher for the Angels. Though we're joking, but Dan Ford looks really nice. Like Dan Ford looks sharp. Dan Ford looks sharp. So does Kurt Kaufman. Luis Sanchez, pitcher for the Angels. We got a couple of cards left. We know the last card. We know the gum card. What do we have in between? Dave Von Olin, pitcher for St. Louis. Bruce Sutter. I do think Sutter's in the Hall of Fame. You might want to check me on that. I think Bruce Sutter is in the Hall of Fame on the All-Star card. So I don't think we got you a Clemens or a McGuire in this one. But I think Sutter's a Hall of Famer. And Sutter, and behind it, we got the gum. We got the count behind him. The count got the gum. All right, we'll definitely sleeve up Sutter for you, for sure. So you have any big plans this weekend, Scott? You said you're often too busy. Are you working all weekend? You have a cattle ranch. Nice. That's cool. There are no days off from a cattle ranch. 0 days off from that. I know you're working 7 days a week, day, night, early mornings. Definitely know you're working on holidays. There's no days off on a cattle ranch. So I'll sleeve up the game card. These are always fun. So anytime I think about complaining that I'm working too much, and like you, I do work a lot, but I am fortunate that I sit in front of a computer, and I'm well aware that's what I do. Now, I put in a lot of hours. I do work 6 and 7 days a week. Sometimes I work till 11 p.m. at night, start the day early, 6, 7 a.m. But I know that I'm not outside in the heat. I'm not outside in the cold. I'm not in a dangerous situation. So I have friends and family members that are police officers, firemen. I have friends that, they dig holes, ditches for a living. They drive trucks. And I could never complain that I have had a long day sitting in front of a computer. So I know how hard you work owning a cattle ranch. It's 7 days a week. It's 12 to 14 hours a day. And I know how hard you work doing that. We get your 85 all penny sleeved. We got Bruce Suter in the card saver for you. I want to get him in the team bag too. Oh, wow. Restoring vintage cars. That's awesome. Growing up, my dad restored a 67 Mustang, ground up, front end, engine and all. Still has it today. What's a car that you've restored? All right, we're going to see if we can get you a Hall of Famer, especially eyeing down Joe Montana rookie from this 81 Topps Cello. Oh, we have a 66 Chevelle. Very cool. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. So I didn't drive my father's 67 fastback. He had a 2.2 fastback, 2 and 2. When I was old enough to drive, I bought a Mustang myself. And then now that I'm older, I don't have the sports car anymore. But someday, I'd like to get a 57 Chevy Bel Air, or maybe like a mid-6, maybe a Galaxy XL 500. That would be fun. That would be cool. So that guy had a 66 Chevelle, and he's had it since he was 21. That's awesome. So here in upstate New York, I had the Mustang. Had it for a while. Loved every second of it. It was true blue, L2 true blue color. Had the pony package. But upstate New York, we get a lot of bad weather during from November to March. So I eventually just stopped having multiple cars on the road, and I did get rid of my Mustang. So now I drive a Honda Civic. Now listen, Honda, if you're listening, Honda, if you're watching at VintageBrakes.com, I'm willing to be a sponsor. I love driving my Honda. It doesn't break down. It's wonderful. But it's not a Mustang. So when you say Eleanor, I know exactly what you're talking about. Gone in 60 seconds. Low rider. Well, Scott, you stopped on the right Sunday show. I know exactly where you're coming from. All right, first card. First card we know is Alfred Jackson. And Scott, these are nice cards. These are expensive. I'm gonna card saver all of them for you, even though they might not be a 10 or a Hall of Famer. But we're gonna card saver all of them. Yeah, all the Honda. Listen, Honda lasts forever. Honda lasts forever. And I can drive a Honda in the winter in upstate New York. All right, I'm going to carefully get rid of the gum here in the middle. The gum is breaking off. There we go. Okay. So John Capoletti, Chargers running back, took the gum. But it doesn't look like there's a stain on it. We might be able to brush that gum off. We'll take a look here in a minute. We're going to see if we can brush some of that gum off. We know we've got Alfred Jackson coming out. Let's get Montana. Let's get Montana. Fred Smurls. Now, I'm going to do this. Let's get them all card savered up as they come out of the pack that way. The centering did get a little bit better too. So Alfred Jackson to Fred. We went top, bottom. So not a lot of centering on the top. Not a lot of white border left. And Fred's centering a little bit better. But even if, even a PSA 1, Joe Montana pack fresh, still an awesome card. Okay, next up we got, after Fred, Will Lewis, cornerback for Seattle. Let's see if we get a Hall of Famer out of here. Hall of Famer. Yeah, I remember getting to the point where sometimes we get a surprise snowstorm. It'd be end of October. Right? Usually we don't get snow until November. Right? Some Thanksgiving. We might get snow around Thanksgiving. But I brought my car to work, brought the Mustang to work, rear-wheel drive. And we got a big old snowstorm when I was pulling in. I said, well, we're not driving this car home. So Hondas, they drive in the snow. All right, next up. Oh, nice. Nice. Mean Joe Green, defensive tackle for the Steelers. Joe's got a little staining. If I can pull it in, you see Joe's got some staining right there. Ah, man. Oh, no. All right, that affects the grade, obviously, staining. But it's still cool. You still 40, almost 44 years old now, pulling Joe Green out of a pack. That's awesome. That's awesome. Here we go. Sleeve up Will Lewis. So grading. I'm not as good as J5 is. J5 and Leighton are the best at it. But for the older cards, that's why the 10s are so valuable. But for the older cards, right? Let's say you have a Mickey Mantle. Like even a 1 in a Mickey Mantle is still awesome. For the modern cards, if you get a 2025 modern card, generally the thought is if you get a PSA 8, so an 8 out of a 10, you might lose money on the grading fee. just the way that the value is on an 8. But an older card, sure, a 10 is worth a lot of money, but 8's also pretty valuable, right? So a PSA 5 Mickey Mantle is worth more than a 4, but you wouldn't turn down a 4, right? And to give you a cost example or value, Bruce Hardy. So a Bruce Hardy and Brad Dusek. So these got some staining on them, Scott. Might be from that gum. Man. So Bruce Hardy and Brad Dusek. So a PSA 1 Mickey Mantle 1952 Topps card is, depending how it looks, right? Eye appeal is important on a 1. But I mean, you're talking $26,000 to $30,000 for a 1. For a 10 might be $50 million. Now, we know there are 3 PSA 10s from 1952 Topps. So not on the back of Mean Joe Green. The staining's not on the back. The back looks very clean. Just a little on the top. Yeah. But yeah, 52 Topps and a 10. We know there are 3 1952 Topps Mickey Mantle 10s. And one of the owners has turned down $50 million. So for modern cards, a PSA 8 you might lose money on. Now, a PSA 8 on a vintage card is not worth nearly as much as a 10, but it's still a nice card to have. All right, about half the pack to go. Let's see if we can get you a Joe Montana. All right, we know Capoletti. Got that gum on there. Let's see. Hopefully we get a clean card behind him. Jim Hart, Cardinals QB. Cardinals. Mo Montana. Where's Joe Montana? All right, below Hart. Ron Johnson. Not familiar with Ron Johnson. We did get a Hall of Famer, Mean Joe Green, out of the pack. It's very cool. It's got very cool. Again, regardless of condition. Would we like PSA 9s and 10s? Sure would. Sure would. But pack fresh from 44 years ago, get a Hall of Famer, that's awesome. Very cool. All right, Ron Johnson. After Ron, we have, I think, 2 cards we don't know. So we knew the back card, but we don't know the 2 cards after Ron Johnson. All right, Dan Dornick. Dan Dornick. Another one I'm not familiar with. All right, can we see some magic next? Oh, okay. All right. So you didn't get Joe Montana in this pack, but Dwight Clark. Very nice. Dwight Clark. That famous play. Clark in the end zone, Montana to Clark. Very cool. Very cool. If we take a close look, yeah, and we knew the back one. We knew Billy Campfield, Eagles running back. Let's take a look. So the corner is not sharp. So the top right corner, if I can get that, the top right corner, top left corner is not sharp. It's not a sharp corner. And the centering is not perfect. But still, it's very clean. Maybe the cleanest card in the whole pack. Very nice. Very cool. So you got Mean Joe Green, Dwight Clark. That's awesome. That's cool. Excited. I saw the 49ers, and I saw a 49ers card. I saw no gum stain. Man, I don't want to say the wrong 49er because that's a good one. That's a good card. That's pretty cool. And we got Billy Campfield here. I know some of the guys, like S10 has definitely done this. J5 has done this. When they open up an old pack like this and they get the big hit, the big rookies, they might eat a piece of that gum. I don't know. I don't think you could pay me enough to eat gum. 45 years old, man. They're 44 years old. It might be 45 because these packs came out in 1981, right? So the gum was probably made in 1980. So this gum is 45 years old. Now, I'm not a doctor, right? I'm not a gastroenterologist. But a wise man would know putting 45-year-old food in your belly, not the best idea. Not the best idea at all. All right, so in your 81 Topps Cello pack, I'm going to put your bonus cards in, Scott. So I want to put your Dwight Clark right on the top, and behind it, we're going to put your Mean Joe Green. Man, I wish Joe Green didn't have the little stain on the front, but there's no stain on the back. Nice looking card. The corners are very sharp. It's a little OC top to bottom. Like you can see the left right is good. Top to bottom, maybe 90-10 on the top to bottom. I wish it didn't have that stain right there. That's cool. That's a cool card. We'll put Dwight Clark on the top for you. And then we'll put your bonus cards in the same pack for you. Go. All right, so we got you the 57 Topps. 57 Topps Giants card with Willie Mays. We got a couple Montanas. So a Chronicles Montana from, I think this is 94 Collector's Choice. And then we have the 91 Upper Deck Aerial Threats with Montana and Rice. Just fun cards. A little fun Warren Moon collector book. And then we got you the Lou Piniella. It's 1977 Topps. So we're going to put these in the same one for you. So I'm going to put your bonus cards here. Let's pull a sticky note on there. Oh, so you want the 83s. Looking for Marcus Allen. All right, well, we can do that. Let's do it. I'll put all of these in a big bag too. So we've got your bonus cards, your 81 pack, and your 85 pack in the team bags. The 81s, all penny sleeves and top load. The bonus cards, all penny sleeves and top load. And the 85 penny sleeved, except for the Bruce Sutter Hall of Fame for you. And we'll put these all in a giant team bag, so they're all together. Well, of course. No, thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. All right, so you want both of the 83 tops. We can do that. Let's get you the 83 tops. So I've got one at the desk in front of me, I think, and I got one more. Oh, they might both be at the desk. There they go. There we go. All right. Now I know last time you didn't want the wrapper. I'll save you the 85 tops wrapper if you'd like. I can save that for you if you want it. No wrappers. Sounds good. All right, so for 83, I'll take your sticky off for the little note here. We're going to do order 17949. So 17949. Right, so I'd love to give you another couple of bonus cards. Now, you said you like the vintage baseball. Oh, you're looking for Mike Singletary. So Mike Singletary and Marcus Allen, if I have that right. All right. So if you like vintage baseball, we're going to start off with, I got the 64 tops Don Zimmer. Had that right in front of me, so we'll give you that one. I'll give you another one too. Let's get you another fun baseball card. Vintage baseball. All right. We'll throw in a 57. I think it's 57 Topps All-Star. So a 1957 Topps All-Star of Luis Aparicio. So Luis also in the Hall of Fame. So we give the 64 Topps Don Zimmer, 57 Topps Luis Aparicio. Going for your football packs. Of course. I'm going to give him some of this old gum out the way. We'll clean this off just a little bit. So we got 45-year-old gum coming up with another 40-plus-year-old gum. If you're just tuning in, Scott has got into a 1985 Topps baseball wax pack. Got into 1981 Topps football cello pack. Took home a couple of vintage bonus cards, absolutely free, just as a little thank you. And now he's rolling the dice on more football. We're doing our last 2 packs of 1983 Topps football. If you want to get another pack, we have more at vintagebreaks.com. But Scott took down my last 283 Topps football and my last 1985 Topps baseball. But if there's anything else on the site that you see and you want to join Scott in on the fun, vintagebreaks.com. And I'll throw in another free bonus card. I'm going to put another vintage bonus card up on the desk so you too can take one home just like Scott did. All right, we got some more card savers, our penny sleeves. We got to get our lucky frog and our new lucky clover, lucky 4-leaf clover. So we're going to tap the packs with our lucky frog. We're going to tap the packs with our lucky clover. We just got this today, 4-leaf clover. Vintage breaks May 25th, 2025. So we're going to tap with the clover and see if we can pull some big rookie cards out of here for you. We're looking for Mike Singletary rookies, Marcus Allen rookies. I think it was Marcus Allen. And of course, you can get an early Joe Montana. So we know Joe Montana. We tried to pull him out of 81 tops. Maybe we get him out of 83 tops. All right, last 2 packs. Let's see if we can pull Scott a big one. What I love about these wrappers too, Scott, we know these are 83 because we collected growing up. If you look on the front of the 83 Topps football, where does it say 1983? Totally doesn't, right? But you recognize it. We bought these as a kid. We know it's 1983. All right, so our no surprise card on the back of the first pack of 83 Topps football is going to be Daryl Hunt. You see Daryl staring us down here. Daryl on the back. All right, our gum card, not a Hall of Famer. That's good. That's good news. Gum card is going to be, let's see. Our first gum card is going to be Mike Nelms. Looks like he is a kick returner and a safety, but a Pro Bowler. Ooh, it's a good-looking card, too. Hopefully this centering and this conditioning will stay throughout the pack. Even though Mike took the gum, it's a good sign that this might be a nice pack for us. We're going to have that gum right there. Just like your 81s. I want to put all these in holders for you. All right, so Mike Nelms took the gum. He sacrificed the back of the card so that maybe Mike Singletary and Marcus Allen and Joe Montana didn't get the gum. All right, we're going to try to flip it here in the center. All right. So we have our sticker is Jimmy. Is it Giles? Jimmy Giles or Jimmy Giles? And I love sticker cards. I love stickers. Next up, we have the Minnesota Vikings leaders cards. We got Doug Martin in sacks, Scott Studwell for tackles. Interceptions went to Willie Teal, and receiving yards going to go to Sammy White right here on the front. Ted Brown rushing yards. I love stickers. Stickers are great cards. You see, I'd rather have a PSA 10 sticker than the base card. Now, I know there are fewer stickers in a set, so and that's why the stickers aren't worth as much usually, because let's say you have a 30-card sticker set and a 600-card base set. There are just fewer stickers, so you have a better opportunity at getting the stickers. But they're fun. They remind you of when you were a kid. So if you had a Michael Jordan sticker from 1986, a rookie sticker, or maybe get a Joe Montana sticker out of here, just a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Oh, there we go. All right, so behind our Vikings leaders, and that's odd that the Vikings only had a 515-yard rushing yards for a leader. You imagine that today in 2025? Quarterbacks run for more than 515 yards. Ooh, I saw Dolphins, and I see David Woodley, but I'm liking it, man. Yeah, I'm liking the centering. These are sharp. We got 4 sharp corners and nice centering. Hopefully we get something nice out of this pack, man. These are beautiful looking cards so far. Right, yeah, you have 500 yards. There are quarterbacks that run for more yards than the running back did in 1982 for the Vikings. All right. After David Woodley. Next up. For the Saints, Stan Brock. And the centering a little bit off on Stan Brock. But nice looking cards all the way around. So it looks like we get 13 cards in one sticker. So 13 in a sticker. You get 26 chances plus 2 stickers to get some Hall of Famers here. Pat Donovan, Pro Bowler, tackle for the Cowboys. So Stan's centering, you can see, goes from left to right. So we want to bring that centering back just a little bit. The centering on that David Woodley, the quarterback for the Dolphins, is really good. All right, after Pat Donovan, who do we have here? For the Eagles, Roynell Young. Roynell Young, quarterback. Centering back a little bit for us. That's good. We want these off-centered cards not to be the Hall of Famers and the rookies. So Roynell's centering looks really nice. Yeah. All right. Who's hiding behind Roynell? For the Cardinals, Neil Lomax, another quarterback. So we got the Dolphins quarterback, the Cardinals quarterback. Can we see the 49ers quarterback? Now, I know it's not a Montana rookie, but still a 1983 Topps Joe Montana with this centering. This centering, these sharp corners would be wonderful. Wonderful. All right, after Neil, get another leaders card. Oh, there we go. I like it. So it's not the rookie we're looking for, but we do have the scoring leaders 1982 with Marcus Allen, leading the AFC in rushing for the Los Angeles Raiders. There we go. Nice. Very nice. Let's see. We're going to take a look. Now we know behind him it's going to be Wes Chandler, another great player. Another great player, Wes Chandler. This centering looks lovely. Look at that centering. Look at that centering, Scott. Very nice. Oh, we never put our Neil Lomax in the holder yet. Yeah, let's get Marcus Allen in the holder. Very cool. Several Hall of Famers for you today. Bruce Sutter from 85 Topps. Had Mean Joe Green from 81. You got Marcus Allen here in the 83. Yeah. Scoring leaders. 83 Topps, Marcus Allen. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. We're going to get Neil Lomax in a holder for you. And you might want to check me on this one too. Is Wes Chandler a Hall of Famer? So Wes Chandler, good player. Is Wes Chandler a Hall of Famer? All right, who's behind Wes? Who's behind Wes? Oh, I think we knew Ron Smith was behind Wes. I think we knew that. The centering on Wes Chandler, also very good. Corners on Wes Chandler, also very nice. A couple back-to-back beauties. Let's take a look. Let's see if Wes Chandler is a Hall of Famer. Okay, we got 3 left in the pack, I believe. 3 cards. 3 cards left in your first pack of 83 Topps football for Scott. After Ron Smith, Mark Mosley, record breaker. He had most consecutive successful field goal attempts for Washington. We're going to see what that record was back in 83. So the record would have set in 1982. How many consecutive kicks do we think? Oh, we had a hidden card. Look at that. Kenny Johnson was stuck to Ron Smith. Yeah. And, again, beautiful centering. Cards are looking sharp. All right. Let's get these in the holder for you. Now, how many do we think? How many field goals do we think he had consecutive in 82? Or it could have been multiple years, right? Maybe he had some in 81, carried over into 82. I'm gonna guess 24. I'm gonna guess 24. If you just joined in the show, we are opening a pair of 1983 Topps football packs for Scott. Scott got into 1981 Topps football, 1983 Topps football, and 1985 Topps baseball. We still got one pack left to go for his 83 Topps footballs. And there's Daryl Hunt, linebacker for the almost said Oilers. But the centering is looking really nice on these 83s. Centering on the 81 was a little off on most of the cards, but we had a really nice Dwight Clark. We had a really nice Mean Joe Green. And now we're looking for the second pack to have equally nice centering as the first did for 83. And the best hit so far in this pack from 83 Topps, the scoring leaders, a sharp looking Marcus Allen right there. Sharp looking. All right, what is the answer for most consecutive successful field goal attempts from Mark Mosley? 21. Not bad. He went 20 without a miss. Or the record was 20. That spanned 1978 and 79. And then Mark Mosley broke that in 1982 with 21 consecutive field goals made. Pretty good. I don't know what the record today is. Do we know what the record today for most consecutive field goals would be? A name we might not want to say because of some of the allegations. Justin Tucker, I think, is the most accurate kicker. That would be him. I think he might have that. What about the Patriots kicker? Who was the Patriots kicker that set the record for points? He also won a ring with the Colts. He won 3 Super Bowls with the Patriots. He won a ring with the Colts. What was his name? Did he set the record for most consecutive field goals? Vinatieri, Adam Vinatieri. All right, let's see. Pack number 2 of 83 Topps football coming your way, Scott. 83 Topps football. Okay, let's see if we're going to move your first pack up here. We'll put pack number 2 and see if we can pull you something big. Let's get a big one. Let's get a big one. There's a no surprise card on the back. We had his sticker out of the first pack. Jimmy, I don't know if it's Giles or Giles. We had the sticker of the Bucks tight end in our first pack for you, Scott. Now you got the base card. Okay. Kevin House took the gum. Again, it's a good thing if you're going to get these gum-stained cards, and it happens because these cards are 40-plus years old. The gum presses against it with the wax. It's good that we don't have the Hall of Famer or the big hits or a PSA 10 getting ruined with the gum. So it's good. No offense to you, Kevin House. I'm sure you had a wonderful career. But we don't want Mike Singletary, Marcus Allen, or Joe Montana getting all gummed up. Let's see if we can flip it for you. So we know Kevin House got the gum. We're going to see where this pack flips upside down, right on the sticker. And I have good news when we see the sticker card. Good news when you see the sticker. Paul Kaufman, Pro Bowler, tight end for the Packers. Then behind it, we have Ken Anderson, another quarterback. I think you got 3 quarterbacks so far. You have the quarterback for the Cardinals, quarterback for the Dolphins. Now you got the quarterback for the Bengals. Can we get a quarterback of the 49ers? So Paul Kaufman, Pro Bowler, tight end. Off-center, left to right issues. Let's get that centering back a little bit here in your second pack of 83 tops. So Ken Anderson made the Pro Bowl for the Bengals. And behind Ken, my Lions, my Detroit Lions, Leonard Thompson. Leonard Thompson from the 1983 Topps Detroit Lions. There we go. I think Ken Anderson had a decent career at QB. Well, he made the Pro Bowl, AFC Pro Bowler. How did Ken Anderson do? Ken Anderson played a lot for the Bengals, 71 to 82. Let's see. Pretty good. I think his career high at that point in time was 29 touchdowns. He had 3,754 yards and 29 TDs in 1981. That's pretty good. And I know the Bengals made a couple Super Bowls, so I'm guessing Ken Anderson brought his Bengals to at least 2. I think he had 2 Super Bowl appearances. The Bengals had 2 Super Bowl appearances. Leonard Thompson behind Leonard. Bobby Jackson, cornerback for the Jets. Maybe, and I gotta think now. Memory not as sharp as it used to be, but maybe Heath Schuler or Boomer, maybe Boomer Esiason brought the Bengals to the Super Bowl. I'll have to look that up. And I think Boomer got an MVP award later in his career too. After Bobby Jackson, Seahawks, Jacob Green. Jacob Green, quarterback for the Jets. Sorry, Bobby Jackson. And Jacob Green was a defensive end for the Seahawks. All right, who's hiding behind Jacob Green? For the Bucks, Kevin House. Now, we knew Kevin House. We knew that one. He took the gum. But after that, I think your sticker's coming up, Scott, and I think you're going to like the sticker. I think you like the sticker. I took a sneak peek at it. When I flipped the pack around, I saw the sticker. LT, Lawrence Taylor on the sticker from 1983 Topps. Oh, I love that. Love that. Take a good look at that sticker from Lawrence Taylor. Second year, Lawrence Taylor sticker card. We're going to take a look at the corners of the centering on LT. Not a Giants fan. You see I'm rocking my Lions sweatshirt. I'm a Lions fan. LT changed the defensive game. Boy, one of only 2 defensive players ever to be named NFL MVP. He got a couple Super Bowl rings, multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards. LT just changed the position. All right, who's behind LT before we sleeve LT up? Pete Johnson, Bengals running back. Sharp LT. Very cool, man. Very nice looking Lawrence Taylor. Very nice looking Lawrence Taylor. The corners look really sharp. The centering's nice. This is a nice sticker for you, Scott. This is a nice sticker. Yeah, look at that sticker. That's a nice sticker. Nice second year LT sticker for you. And we still got about half the pack to go. I like this one better than the 83 liters Marcus Allen. Love that sticker for you, Scott. Love it. A couple of card savers. All right, who is after Pete Johnson? Got a handful of cards left to see if we can get Marcus Allen, Mike Singletary, not the checklist, or Joe Montana. Now, checklists are good too. So, as I mentioned earlier, maybe I never marked my checklists. When I was a kid, I never marked my checklist. I used graph paper because I knew I didn't want to write on my cards. So if you get an older unmarked checklist, the days before the internet, some of the unmarked checklists can be valuable. Get a PSA 10 checklist is nice because everybody else would check their cards off on the checklist card. That's what it was meant to do. That's why they printed the checklist. You check the card off. So an unmarked check card in good condition is very nice. All right, behind the checklist, Eagles. Ron Jaworski, nice Jaws card for you. It's Jaws. We got 4 QB cards. Can we get a 5th? Can we get a Joe Montana? Yeah, I love that LT card. That's a cool sticker, man. All right, after Jaws. Another leaders card. We have the Saints 1982 leaders. Jeff Groth on receiving. Russell Gary and Dennis Winston on interceptions. Bruce Clark for the sacks. Frank Waddale on tackles. And George Rogers pictured with the rushing yards. Sleeve up Jaws. Jaws off, sleeved up. All right, couple cards left. Let's see if we can get a big rookie. Oh, I do like the lines though. Eric Hipple. I did ask. I asked for another quarterback card. We got you one, Scott, but it wasn't Joe Montana. Eric Hipple. So we got the Lions QB, Eagles QB. We have the Cardinals QB, the Bengals QB. Maybe I should be more specific. Can we get the 49ers starting QB? All right, after Eric Hipple, Colts, Donnell Thompson, defensive end. It's a solid pack for you either way. Solid pack either way. Some of these cards have great centering, Scott. Centering, sharp corners, and you got a few Hall of Famers. This is a nice couple of 83 Topps packs. For real, look at the centering on Hipple, man. So we saw the 81 cards. Some of the 81 cards off center, left to right, top to bottom. These 83, most of these 83 Topps are really nicely centered. Nice corners. All right, who's behind Donnell? We got the sticker earlier of Jimmy, tight end, Pro Bowler for the Buccaneers. We did get Marcus Allen, not the base card. We got the leaders card of Marcus Allen and the LT sticker. Yeah, I love the stickers. It's a cool card for sure. Has Rob or S10 pulled you the 1982 Lawrence Taylor rookie yet? Hopefully you don't have the sticker. Now you do. Of course, you have a wonderful Sunday, a wonderful Memorial Day. I know you're working hard all the time, Scott, so I appreciate you spending your few minutes with me and here at Vintage Break. So thank you. Appreciate it. You too. Enjoy your holiday. I'll show off that LT, beautiful LT sticker for you. Love it. Love that card. Add Scott's bonus cards into his package. He's taking home a 57 tops Luis Aparicio, Hall of Famer on the All-Star, and a 1964 tops Don Zimmer as a free bonus just for getting into some packs today. I'm going to put him in with his other free bonus cards he picked up earlier. And I'll put another free bonus card out here in a minute if you want to jump into a pack or a box like Scott did. Look at all these free bonus cards Scott's taking home today. We got the Warren Moon Collective Book just for fun. The Aerial Threats with Montana and Rice, just a fun bonus card. Another fun one, we have Montana on the Chronicles from Collector's Choice. But he's also got a 57 tops team card, New York Giants, featuring Willie Mays on the team card. 1970 tops Lou Piniella, a 64 tops Don Zimmer, and the 57 tops Luis Aparicio, just for fun. Just bonus cards. We're going to put the fun ones in the back. You know what? Willie Mays right on top. 57 tops Willie Mays for you. Or sorry, 57 tops Giants card with Willie Mays. Bonus cards for Scott. I'll put another bonus card up. I'll show you the bonus card you can take home momentarily as soon as we package Scott's cards up for him. Go. So this is Scott's one of his 283 ton specs. The second of his 83 top specs. Look at that, Marcus Allen on the leaders. Nice centering. Nice centering. So the LT sticker, the leaders of Marcus Allen from 1983 Topps Football for Scott. Beautiful centering in these bags. If you're just joining the show, welcome. Happy Sunday of Memorial Day weekend to you. In a second, we'll show you all the packs and boxes we have available to break here at vintagebreaks.com on the Sunday show. For the packaging, Scott's orders up, who got 1983 Topps football, 81 Topps football, and 85 Topps baseball. Reminiscing about the days when we would get these packs at a gas station. And for buying into the packs, Scott's going home with a handful of free bonus cards. And if you would like a bonus card, we've got one on deck next. In one moment, I'll show you the next card that you can take home. So if you buy a pack or a box that I'm about to show you, you'll take home a free bonus card. Let me know what you're doing on this holiday weekend. And first, I want to send my thoughts, my thank yous to anyone who has lost a member in the military. That's what Memorial Day is, right? Memorial Day. We honor those that sacrificed all in either branch of the military. If you're a veteran, thank you. Or if you see a veteran today, thank them for me. But if you're enjoying the holiday weekend, let me know what you're up to. Later today, I'm doing the cookout, right? That's the staple, the tradition for Memorial Day. We do the cookouts. Going to clean the mess up here, and we'll show you the packs and boxes we can break for you. 30-minute warning on the Vintage Breaks Albany, New York show. 30 minutes left in the show today. Tonight, Chris Gilmore is taking over with Vintage Breaks South. Chris is going to be on from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. And he'll have other packs and boxes and product for you can jump into, and he always has bonuses running as well. So here on the Albany show, I love to hook you up with a vintage card just as a bonus, a thank you when you get into the packs. And Chris also, he runs a bonus on the Vintage Breaks South show each and every Sunday, and he'll be on at 6 tonight. Now we are off on Memorial Day. Everyone is off on Monday. Hopefully you are going to enjoy the holiday. And then we're back at it on Tuesday. Some garbage. Tuesday, Rob will start your breaks from Vintage Breaks North in New Jersey at 12:30. And we're going to go all the way until 11 p.m. So 12:30 in the afternoon to 11 p.m. with Rob, S10, J5, Chris, Layton. And then we do that Monday through Friday. So we've got myself, Sunday, Gilmore, Sunday, Vintage Breaks North, Monday through Friday. And we also have our night owl, Charlie G, Vintage Breaks West. Charlie G's on Wednesdays, Saturdays from 9 p.m. to midnight. on East Coast time. So if you want your nighttime breaks, you got Charlie G. You want your nighttime breaks on the weekend, you got Gilmore. If you want your daytime breaks, you got Rob at 12:30. You want your lunch, we are all over 7 days a week, multiple locations, multiple hours. That way we can fit your schedule and your budget. And we have packs that start at $20. We have packs that go up to several $100s. We've got the latest releases, hobby boxes. We have flawless baseball, national treasures. And here, give me 1 sec. We'll show you what we have available to break for you on the Albany Show. Gotta make a little room at the desk. Make a little room. Show off these packs. Show off these boxes. Right, appreciate your patience. Thank you so much. Right, we just ripped 1981 Topps Football, 1983 Topps Football, and 1985 Topps Baseball for Scott. Thank you. Now, if you want to get out of the action, of course you do. If you want a free bonus card, no, I know that too. Yes, of course you do. Here is what we have at the Albany Show today to break for you. We're going to feature this one right here. Only $20. $20 is 1993 Bowman Baseball. 93 Bowman is where you're going to look for rookie cards of Derek Jeter. Jeets has his rookie card in 93 Bowman. We're hoping that it's in the last pack I have today. Last pack, $20, 1993 Bowman. Now, any baseball pack that I go over right now that I can break for you in the next half hour, I'm only here till 3 p.m. Eastern, 30 more minutes on the Vintage Breaks New York show. I'll give you a free bonus card. We have 1970 Topps Sparky Anderson, legendary coach, Hall of Famer Sparky Anderson from the 1970 Topps set, all yours. Any pack that you get into, any baseball pack that I list off, including the 93 Bowman for only $20. We have 1977 Topps cloth packs for $50. So 77 Topps cloth is a great chance. Now, you're not always guaranteed. We know that. But a phenomenal chance at a star or a Hall of Famer, because we know that there are only 55 cards in the whole set. There are 2 cards in each pack. So unlike the full 1977 Topps set where there's hundreds of cards, only 55. So with a small set, you have a better opportunity to get the likes of Nolan Ryan, Reggie Jackson, Johnny Bench. Last week here on the Vintage Breaks Albany show, we pulled a pack fresh Rod Carew. $50 for each pack at vintagebreaks.com. And the same, you get the next pack that you buy. Any one of these packs, until 3 o'clock, I'll send you the free Sparky Anderson. We have 1985 Leaf Baseball. 85 Leaf, $70 on the pack, and the one you're looking for is Kirby Puckett. Kirby's rookie card in the Leaf 85 set. $70 for that one. $35 for you to look for Hunt Chase. Rookie cards of the kid. 1989 Upper Deck. Card number 1 is Ken Griffey Jr.'s rookie. The prettiest swing in all of baseball. I'm a Yankee fan, favorite player growing up, Don Mattingly. Ken Griffey Jr. broke the hearts. 1995 ALDS. But he still has the prettiest swing. I've got $35 on your 89 Upper Deck pack. 1990 O-Pee-Chee and 1990 Leaf packs. $30 on the O-Pee-Chee, $20 on the Leaf, and in both, the card you want to look for is Frank Thomas, the Big Hurt. Hall of Famer Frank Thomas has his rookie cards in 90 O-Pee-Chee, in 90 Leaf, 30 and 20 in the same deal. Even if it's a $20 pack, you're taking home that free 1970 Topps Sparky Anderson card. We're going to look for a couple of Hall of Famers from the Yankees on the next 2. Not only can you look for Derek Jeter rookie cards for $20 in the 93 Bowman baseball pack, we can also look in 93 Topps. $45 for 93 Topps. Each pack of Topps comes with a gold card. We're hoping that gold is Jeets. Derek Jeter. We got 20 on the Bowman, 45 on the Topps, and the next Hall of Famer from the Yankees you could search for a rookie card of in 92 Bowman, Mariano Rivera. Mo, greatest closer of all time, one of the greatest Yankees of all time. $40 for your chance to get a Mo rookie card from 92 Bowman at vintagebreaks.com. So the next one in the next baseball pack, then first person that grabs either 93 Bowman, 85 Leaf, 77 Cloth, 89 Upper Deck, 90 O-Pee-Chee, 90 Leaf, 92 Bowman, or 93 Topps. Any one of these will give you the free 1970 Topps Sparky Anderson card, just as a nice free bonus for you. A little thank you. We also have a couple football products left today. We have more 1981 Topps cellos. We just opened one for Scott. He got a Mean Joe Green, and he got a Dwight Clark. Maybe you would be the one to get Joe Montana's rookie. Montana's in the 81 Topps set. We have multiple cellos at $125. We also have multiple packs of 1989 Score. 89 Score at $65. And this set's loaded. I'm wearing my Lions sweatshirt, so you know the name I'm going to list off. But each name that I tell you is a Hall of Famer and has their rookie card in the 1989 score set. Barry Sanders, my guy, Deion Sanders, Troy Aikman, Michael Irvin, Derek Thomas, Tim Brown, Chris Carter. All of those players have their rookie cards in 1989 score football. We have multiple packs for you to try to pull a pack fresh rookie football Hall of Famer. And we have a couple blasters of the new Topps Resurgence. $40 on the blaster at vintagebreaks.com. You get 32 cards, 4 cards per pack, 8 cards per box, and you can see the rookie class that you're looking for, whether it's Caleb or Jaden you want, or Drake, Bo Nix, but also I believe there are veteran cards in this set too, so you might be able to get a Barry Sanders and maybe a Jaden in the same pack. So Resurgence Blasters, $40. Now, we have the vintage baseball card we want to give away for the vintage baseball pack, but how about some football cards as a bonus for you? The next one in, a blaster of Resurgence. I'll give you 2 free bonus cards just for fun. We have a Pro Set Steve Young, Hall of Famer, and future Hall of Famer. How about a Select Die Cut Derrick Henry? So this is the premier level Prism Derrick Henry. So I'll give you the Steve Young and the Derrick Henry, the first one in, a Topps Resurgence blaster. And maybe you want a more vintage card for a vintage football pack. If you want to dive into the 81 Topps or 89 score, I've got a couple of free bonus cards for you. The next one in, we'll take all 3. We got a 75 Topps Jack Youngblood on the All-Pro. We got a fun 98 Stadium Club Deion Sanders. And we'll throw in a 91 Upper Deck of Troy Aikman. So these 3 cards, these 3 football cards, the bonuses, that's free. We got a vintage, we got a couple Hall of Famers, all 3 Hall of Famers here. Whether you get into 81 Topps or 89 score. We got the Steve Young, another Hall of Famer, Derrick Henry for the Resurgence Blasters. And the next baseball pack you pick up, Sparky Anderson from the 1970 Topps. If you have any questions, let me know. But we're here for about 25 more minutes now. A 25-minute warning for the Vintage Breaks Albany, New York show. Gilmore is on deck. He will be with you 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. tonight from Vintage Breaks South. He's got more cards, more packs, more breaks, and more bonuses that he wants to give away to you tonight. A couple of nice cards we pulled earlier. Scott got a 1983 Topps second-year Lawrence Taylor sticker card. Beautiful looking card. Great centering, sharp corners. Great centering, sharp looking card on an 83 Topps leaders card with Marcus Allen. We also got a Mean Joe Green and a Dwight Clark out of an 81 Topps football cello. And we didn't get Clemens or McGuire out of 85 Topps, but a couple nice players. We got Hall of Famer Bruce Sutter from the 85 Topps baseball pack we ripped for Scott earlier today. So if there's a pack or a box you want to get into, just reach out at vintagebreaks.com. Just click the link. We got it right up in the chat for you. We pinned it. Robbo, hello, a happy Sunday, happy Memorial Day weekend to you, Rob. Hope your Sunday is going well and you're enjoying the day. some fun rips right before you stopped on. Rob, we opened 83 tops football, 81 tops football, 85 tops of baseball. From 83 tops football, Scott took home a Marcus Allen leaders card. Looking sharp, beautiful looking card. And my favorite one today, I think, we had an 83 tops Lawrence Taylor sticker. 4 sharp corners and a lovely centering. So what do you got planned for Memorial Day weekend, Robbo? Scott said he's working. Scott has a cattle ranch. There are no days off when you have a cattle ranch. You're working morning, you're working sun up to sundown, you're working weekends, you're working holidays. Graveyard shift. Oh, I remember those days. Well, good morning. Good morning to you. So some days I sit in front of the computer now, so it's hard for me to complain. Some days I do have to be on super late or super early, working those odd hours. So part of the daytime job that I do, work in IT, and some of the clients that we have, and some of the employees that I work with, different continents, different continents. So sometimes I'm working with friends out in England, sometimes friends in Australia, sometimes friends in South Africa. So the hours vary. I've been there. Yeah, so there are a lot of times where it's the end of my day, right? It might be dinner time here at 5 p.m., but maybe in Australia they're just getting up and starting their day. So sometimes I have to work there and accommodate. Or sometimes I'm making an IT update at midnight. Sometimes I'm making it at 5 a.m. It happens. I've been there. I've been with you. Oh, you got the football blaster. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. So we're going to give you your choice in a couple. One on the right. All right. So I'm going to send you home with a free Pro Set Steve Young and a free Derrick Henry Select. This is a premier level die cut, little prism. So we got a Hall of Famer coming your way, and clearly a future Hall of Famer of King Henry. This is a little thank you. Of course. Now, would you like left or right? We'll say, oops, here we go. We're knocking Sparky Anderson down. All right, we'll do that there. So would you like the blaster with the sticker or no sticker? So we'll say, so this one, no sticky. No sticky, you got it. No sticky. We'll make some room. We'll get your card savers and your holders. You got it. No sticky. You got it, Robbo. And so our shipping queen, Chris, doesn't yell at me. We got to get your order number 17950. 17950. you might not realize, maybe if you're just tuning in, maybe you're sort of new to vintage breaks, Chris, who you see break, so Kristen breaks with Rob, S10 and J5. So behind the scenes, you only see Chris a little bit on the camera because behind the scenes, Chris works every day, sun up to sundown, and she is the head of our shipping department. So Chris makes sure all of the packs and boxes that you get into your breaks, all of your cards, they get shipped safely in a timely manner. So she does a lot of work behind the scenes. So if I don't write that shipping number down, your order number, Robbo, she'll beat me up. Yeah, Chris does a wonderful job. All right, so we got to get our lucky frog. You know our lucky frog. We tap it on the packs and boxes. And now today, Robbo, we just got this today. Fresh from the front yard. We found a 4-leaf clover. My wife, Darcy, found a 4-leaf clover. She brought it in. So she dated it. It says vintage breaks. So it's going to be our lucky 4-leaf clover. So we'll tap it on the packs and boxes for you. We'll see if we can get you a big card. I love the research. This is my favorite color. So I love the design on these Resurgence footballs. All right, let's make sure we got all the packs. All the packs. Oh, there we go. All right. Yeah, I love this design. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we should get 4 cards per pack. So we'll tap the packs with our lucky frog. We'll tap the packs with our 4-leaf clover. We'll see if we can get Robbo a big rookie or a nice insert. Get our penny sleeves. Of course, good luck to you. Good luck to you, Robbo. Get some card savers going. All right, is there anyone in particular you would like in a card saver, aside from the big rookies or big hit? Is there anybody else you want sleeved up? Just let me know. No? Okay. So for football, I collect the Lions. I love Aiden Hutchinson. Baseball, currently I do Aaron Judge, but also Oswaldo Cabrera. He just broke his ankle. But I like Oswaldo Cabrera. He's, I hate to say, a common player. He's not highly coveted as a player for collectibles. But I like to sleeve mine up because I collect Oswaldo. So maybe you got a certain player you love and you want him sleeved up. I'm happy to do for it. All right, we're starting off with Drew Bledsoe. Drew Bledsoe. I love the design on these. Sterling Sharp. It's cool. Glimmer and Gleam, Darrelle Revis. Darrelle and the Glimmer and Gleam. And we have Jaden Hicks on the rookie. It doesn't look like it's a refractor rookie or an insert, so just a base rookie. You know what? A 52 Todd Spanky Mantle, still just a base rookie, right? 54 Todd St. Aaron's a base rookie. All right, pack number 2. Richard Sherman. John Riggins. So we get a nice refractor of Champ Bailey. And rookie, Tavonde Sweat. It's a nice Champ refractor. All right. You got to get your refractor card savored up and your rookie card savored up. Let's see if we can get a nice rookie refractor today. Let's get a rookie refractor. Strike that, maybe be more specific. Maybe you want a Jaden, Drake May, Bo, rookie refractor. Maybe Neighbors, a week. I'm a Lions fan. Maybe you want Terry on Arnold. So we got DeAndre Sweat back to back. Maybe that's a refractor. Bo Jackson. There's Mean Joe Green. Will Levis on the conductors. Oh, there we go. So DeAndre, nice sharp blue. That's a cool looking refractor for you. So I'm hoping your D tackle from Tennessee, Tavondre Sweat, is going to be a long time All-Pro, maybe a Hall of Famer. That's a nice, cool insert for you, Rob. Yeah, very cool color. Matching the Titans color. That is cool. That's cool, man. That's a cool color. Donald Hitchison, Don in the chat. Happy Memorial Day weekend to you. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday of this holiday weekend. We're ripping Rob O's Resurgence Blaster for him. All right, here we go. Jason Taylor for the Dolphins. Archie Manning. I see some fun, shiny color coming up. It looks yellow. Maybe we got gold behind it. Let's see. We get a big gold card. Wow. Look at that. Brock Bowers. Go Robbo. Numbered. 94 out of 225. Brock Bowers. And behind him, we have Kareem Kitchens. I think Kitchens is going to have a pretty good season this year, too. Kitchens is good. There you go. Numbered. Brock Bowers. That's what we're hoping for. 94 out of 225. Look at that. Look at that sharp. Yeah, that's beautiful. Congratulations, Robbo. That's the card right there. That's the card you want. Like it. All right, we picked the lucky blaster. The one with no sticky. We put the clover on it. We put the lucky frog on it. You got a numbered. That's a beautiful card. Numbered Brock Bowers for you. Nice hit, Robbo. Nice hit. We still got 4 packs left. So I asked for a rookie refractor, and I did not list off Brock Bowers. I said, can we get Bo Nix? Can we get Jaden? Can we get Drake May? Yeah, put him up here in a little stand. Let's do that. Put him on a stand. I didn't include Brock Bowers on the list, but the football gods heard you. Nice, Brock Bowers. So a little bit, Don, a little bit. We got the holiday today, and then next weekend we've got the event. So June 1st, Sunday, the event. I'm going to be on a little bit earlier as well. And then back to the 3 p.m. Eastern time. So today I've got some Memorial Day weekend plans. So we're breaking a little bit earlier today. Jim Kelly coming in with Jonathan Ogden. Nice card. Ray Davis on the Circuit Breakers. That's a cool card. I really like these Resurgence cards. And then J.C. Latham on the rookie. Hey, if you're just tuning in, Robbo pulled himself a numbered Brock Bowers rookie. Look at that gold shining right there out of a Topps Resurgence Blaster. And our friend from Minnesota, Don, in the chat, asked, hey, what are you doing so early in the day? Now, normally the Sunday show is 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern. But today, holiday hours, I'm switching it up a little bit. So I'm here for about 5 more minutes. We're going to wrap up the show at 3 p.m. Eastern. But Chris Gilmore is on deck. Gilmore's coming at you from Vintage Breaks South at 6 p.m. Eastern. And then next Sunday, Vintage Breaks Albany, myself, will have an early show too, because we have our big event where we're giving away lots of prizes. We're giving away vintage cards like graded Mickey Mantle. We're giving away break credit. We're giving away sealed wax. And it's all happening next Sunday. So I'm going to come on a little bit earlier. Next Sunday, we're going to come on, I think we're doing 11 to 1. 11 to 1 next Sunday. On the Eastern. A little brunch hour for you. First up, Staubach. Roger Staubach. Emmett Smith. Brett, welcome. Happy Sunday. So our buy any spot promo next Sunday night. So anything that you buy, for example, Robbo got into a blaster box today. We're opening it now. That's a spot, right? We had Scott get into a pack of 1983 Topps football earlier today. 1985 Topps baseball. So 2 packs, 2 spots. And we're going to randomize the list next Sunday. We'll roll the dice. You'll see the dice roll. You'll see the list of names right on the screen. So anyone that buys a spot, the top 10 after the random are going to get a prize. And in second place in that buy any spot promo is a 1966 Topps Mickey Mantle graded SGC3. First place, we've got a Yogi Berra from 1953 Topps graded SGC4. We've got a Hank Aaron from 1965 Topps in there. We have Willie McCovey, Whitey Ford, Roger Maris. And if you want to see all the prizes, Brett, I know you've seen some VB events before. If you want to check out the prizes, vintagebreaks.com, hit that event tab right at the top, and you can see a picture and all the stuff we're going to give away. Nice. Keon Coleman refractor. I like Keon Coleman. He's a funny dude. We got a Coleman refractor and a Jalen McMillan rookie. He's funny. If you don't follow Keon Coleman from the Bills, the wide receiver, he's funny, man. He's funny. He's a good watch. And now you've got MVP Josh Allen throwing the ball, so Keon Coleman should have some nice stats. Nick Mariachi, welcome to the show. Happy Sunday. Happy Memorial Day weekend. Now, Nick, Canada. I know Canada doesn't have a stat holiday today. In England, they got a stat holiday. Here in the U.S., when is your next day off? When are you getting a day off, Nick? All right, Resurgence Blaster for Robbo. We got 2 packs left. Big hit so far. Numbered Brock Bowers rookie. Look at that gold shining on the Brock Bowers rookie we got for Robbo. Well, I see a nice name on the back of this pack. We got a Joe Montana card coming. Joe Montana in this one. He had a pretty good career, wouldn't you say? Anthony Richardson. John Elway. So we get Elway and Montana in the same pack. This is what I love about Resurgence, right? You get, it's a beautiful design. I really like the design. Neon green, personally, is my favorite color. You can get a gold Brock Bowers rookie like Robbo did. And in the same pack, you get John Elway and Joe Montana. This is a great product. CJ Stroud insert. Voltaic. This is Voltaic on the Stroud. Oh, that's cool. Look at that Montana refractor. Look at that Montana. That's a cool card. How can you not love Resurgence? Look at that. Look at that shine, man. That's cool. That's a cool card. Queen Victoria Day last weekend. Very cool. Yeah, it's a cool card. I like that card. We got to get a couple more. Oh, I don't want to knock your Brock over. We got to get a couple more card savers out for you, Robbo. Yeah, Montana's awesome. That's an awesome Montana. The color just pop on that. That's cool, man. All right, so we get the last pack. What can we get? How can we top a numbered Brock Bowers gold at a 225? Joe Montana. I love that Montana refractor. What can we do in the last pack here? Well, there we go. Starting off with Doug Williams. I do see a refractor. There's a refractor in here. Maybe get another refractor rookie. Eric Dickerson. All right, who's the refractor of that? So Tyreek Smith, safety for the Bucks on the refractor. And we end it with Peyton Wilson, linebacker rookie for the Steelers. Pretty good. That's a nice blaster for you, Robbo. Thank you. Pretty good. Pretty good. Donald Trump Day. Oh, man. So I never talk politics, right? Especially on the radio, on YouTube, television. I don't talk politics. You know why? No matter what I say, politics and religion, it doesn't matter what you say, you're going to anger roughly 50% of the population. Give or take. We'll average it out. We'll round up. 50%, right? So whether you're leaning one way or the other, whether you follow one or the other, you're always going to anger 50% of the population. The Nick knows my disdain for one of the names we just talked about. Of course, Robbo. This is a prismatic, I think. So this isn't your typical refractor. I think this might be a prism refractor. Prism refractor on is it Tyke Smith? We'll just give you a quick recap of your rookies and your pulls. All right, so for your base rookie cards, you had Peyton Willis, Jalen McMillan, J.C. Latham, Cameron Kitchens, Tavondre Sweat, and Jaden Hicks. So your base rookie cards there. And then your refractors or your insert rookies. This is a cool Tavondre Sweat. I love the color match on the Tavondre Sweat. That's a cool one. You had the refractor on Keon Coleman. Ray Davis, Circuit Breakers. And then a couple refractors here. We had this. I love the color, just the color on the Joe Montana refractor. Love the color on the Montana refractor. And then Champ Bailey on a refractor. And the nicest card in the box, hit of the day for you. Look at that. Brock Bowers, rookie, number 94 out of 225. Congrats, Robbo. Appreciate you jumping into the break of a Resurgence Football Blaster. And I'm going to send a couple free cards coming your way. So just for getting into the blaster, some fun bonuses. Pro Set Steve Young and future Hall of Famer. This is a Prism die cut from Select, Derrick Henry. Just a couple fun free bonuses for you. And you're in on the Buy Any Spot promo for next weekend's big event at Vintage Breaks. All right, so I appreciate you, everyone, stopping by today with the early show. We did 12 to 3 at Vintage Breaks Albany. Next weekend, we're going to have an early show as well. So Vintage Breaks is going to have the big event Sunday night. So the Albany show will start nice and early. We're going to give you the brunch. We'll start around 11 a.m., break around until 1 p.m., and then S10, J5, Rob, Chris, Layton, all of the VB North crew will be on. Gilmore is on tonight. Chris Gilmore, Vintage Breaks South. He's breaking from Atlanta, Georgia, 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. tonight. And then we're back at it Monday through Friday. Vintage Breaks North will start at 12:30. And we can't forget about our Night Owl out west. Charlie G, Phoenix, Arizona. He's with you Wednesday and Saturday nights. 9 p.m. is when you start. All right, you have a wonderful holiday weekend. And I want to thank everyone for stopping by in the chat. I want to thank Brett, Nick Mattiacci, Rob O, Donald Hagenson. We had Scott get into a few breaks earlier today. I want to thank you, Scott, for doing that. Hey, we ripped 81 Tops football, 83 Tops football, 85 Tops baseball, and we ripped Resurgence 2024 Blaster. If you see anything that you like, if you want to jump into a break yourself, even though I'm ending the show, we're ending the show right now, and Gilmore's on at 6 p.m., you can always get your spot at vintagebreaks.com. Even though if we're not live, we'll break it for you when we start the next show. So VB, vintagebreaks.com. You guys have a wonderful and safe Memorial Day, and we'll catch you next week.